there, and welcome to Haymoor Junior School's virtual open evening event. Of course, we'd usually love to have you visit our lovely school in person and to bring your young people along too, but for this year we hope you enjoy finding out all about us from the presentations and small group tours we've arranged for you. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kate Carter and I'm the CEO and Executive Head of the Teach Trust. Teach is the multi-academy trust of which Haymoor is a part. In a short while I'll be handing over to Lucy Waterhouse, who's the head of school at Haymoor, and she will tell you even more about our lovely school. Our 4 schools and Pool Skit, which is an organisation which trains graduates to be teachers, are all part of Teach, which was formed 5 years ago in 2015. The values we hold dear here at Teach are trust, excellence, aspiration, collaboration and honesty. These are not just words, these are truly the values we want all our children, families and staff to live by. We know that your child is your most precious thing, and as the centre of your world, you have to be able to trust us with them as they start the next educational phase of their lives. We will watch and support them with you as they grow from 7-year-olds to 11-year-olds and help you to adjust and prepare as we then send them off to secondary school in the not too distant future. We strive for excellence for each and every child, whatever their skills or talents and whatever their likes or dislikes. We will make sure that your child achieves their full potential, whatever that may look like. Your child's very best is all we ask for, but we ask for it every day. That is also true for our aspirations for each and every child. Like you, we want the very best for them and we'll do all we can to achieve that. We will expect them to work hard to reach that true potential, and we make no apologies for that. We'll make sure that we speak to their current school and make sure we know them well before they join us, so that we can always get the best from them. Having had 2 children go through school myself, I know only too well that when your child starts a new school, it's the beginning of a special relationship between that school and the whole family, not just the child. We'll work with you over the 4 years to ensure we're united in doing what's best for you all. You are always welcome as part of the school, either volunteering to help with reading or on school trips, for example. You, as well as your child, will be made most welcome, and we hope that this will be an exciting new chapter in your life too. And finally, honesty. We want to work with you openly and honestly to make sure your youngster gets the very, very best opportunities in life. So, what can I tell you about Haymoor Junior School, the most improved school in our trust? Haymoor has really been on the most incredible journey over the past 5 years, and it is now right on up there with the best. As a 3-form entry school, it's slightly smaller than some junior schools, and that smaller feel may appeal to you. As a newer school, the grounds and buildings of the school are truly beautiful, and we hope that you'll join a school tour and see this for yourself. Haymoor's been a very much loved school for a number of years, and every year we have more applicants than places. Haymoor was last inspected by Ofsted 2 years ago and was rated as a good school. The report was very positive, and it reflects really well how hard the staff work and how well our children achieve at this wonderful school. The school, like all 4 of our schools, has achieved the UNICEF Gold Rights Respecting Award, which means that our children's behaviour is really very good, and the children themselves understand the importance of respect and ensuring everyone has their own rights respected. The school now gets excellent results, way above the national average, and that is because the teaching at the school is very good quality and the children have a really exciting and engaging curriculum. We make sure our curriculum is carefully planned to follow on from what the children learn at infant school, so that they make the best progress. At Haymoor, there are incredibly exciting trips and visits for your child to enjoy, such as a residential adventure weekend in Year 6, trips to the Royal Albert Hall and Winchester Science Museum, for example. We also have specialist teaching in sports and music, so if your child's a budding musician, even if they don't know it yet, or an enthusiastic sports person, they will truly flourish under our guidance and care. Our staff are incredibly committed and dedicated to the school, and they will work very hard, but most importantly, they will continue to truly love your child. That is probably the most important thing you need to know. At Haymoor, like all our schools, we are children first. That means that for every single decision we make, your child is at the core of that decision. We make no apologies for saying that children will always come first. No matter how hard the decision, we never lose sight of it. Staff understand that nothing matters more than our young people, and I know with absolute certainty that you will feel and see that too. As I hand you over to Miss Waterhouse, I want to thank you for considering sending your child to our lovely school here at Haymoor. We know that sending your child to a new school is a massive decision for you, and we want you to make the right choice. If your child does come to Haymoor, like they are for you, they will be the centre of our world, and we will love them and take care of them every day, all day. Their happiness and safety is non-negotiable to us, not because that's our job, but because that is what every child deserves. It's what we do. So I hope that you will come and visit us during one of the tours and see and feel that for yourself. Thanks so much for listening. I'm now going to hand you over to Miss Waterhouse to tell you even more about this very special school.
Thank you, Miss Carter. Hiya, my name's Lucy Waterhouse and I'm the head of school here at Haymoor Junior School. This is my 4th year as the head of school. First time I've ever had to do an open evening virtually, so thank you for your patience. I'm going to go through and just tell you a few more key things about Haymoor Junior School. As Miss Carter said, transition to Haymoor Junior School is really important. We want the children to move from infant school to junior school as seamlessly as possible. How do we achieve that? We ask the children a lot of questions. We get to know them before they start here. We'll go and see them in their current infant school. We'll speak to their current teachers, the pastoral care workers. We'll really build up a good picture of the children before they get to here. We'll also invite them over for a whole schedule of different activities. So they'll take part in a music afternoon, some sports activities, some art activity, so that when they start with us in September, they already feel like they belong to the Haymoor family. This is what some of our current Year 3 pupils think of the school, bearing in mind they've only been with us for 2 weeks. So Philip says, I like Haymoor Junior School because I enjoyed making the Eiffel Tower on French Day. And that's one of the first days that the children will take part in. It's very exciting for them to start to learn a new language in Year 3. So we really make the most of that and involve it in a whole day of launching it. Charlotte says that she enjoys being at Haymoor Junior School because she likes learning about our rights, and that links to us being a rights respecting school where all of the children learn about the rights they have and the sorts of behaviours that come with those to make sure that everybody is having their rights. And Kira says, I like Haymoor Junior School because all the teachers are nice and kind. Yes, we are. This is some of our parents and what they think of the school. So the key things to me that's really important as a mother myself is that the children are happy at school, the children are well looked after at school, and the children make good progress at school. And as you can see from the survey results, overwhelmingly the parents feel that their children are happy, well looked after, and make good progress, which is excellent. We also asked in the same survey for the parents to pick out some of the key qualities of the school. So a Year 3 parent at the end of the year said that the key qualities from Haymoor were understanding my child's needs and time invested in my child's success, knowing how to get the best out of my child. You care about our children, structured learning, lots of afternoon school clubs, friendly teachers, community feeling and well-being of all, and good supportive teachers, good environment to learn, keen to teach the pupils. And these threads came up time and time again when we asked our parents about what they thought the school's key qualities were. So enough from me for a moment. I think it's time that we hand over to the children. So I'm going to hand you over to Molly and Thomas, who are 2 of our current Year 6 pupils. They've just been elected as house captains, which is excellent, and they'll tell you a little bit more about life at the school.
Go.
Haymoor Junior School is brilliant, fun and a great place to be. There is so much to do and learn that we cannot possibly tell you everything. There are lots of fun experiments that we do in science. We did an experiment recently in Year 6 on shadow puppets to see how big and small the shadows got. In Year 5 we weighed different objects around the classroom using a force meter, and we made rockets, which was my favourite. One of our science homeworks was to look at optical illusions.
We have lots of caring staff at Haymoor. Teachers plan really exciting and fun lessons for us on school trips. Teachers explain the lessons really well. I really enjoyed the Hengersbury Head trip, and I remember a trip around Brancy Island on boat to explore the wildlife. One of my favourites was the Space Dome in Year 5, which was epic. The staff here give you rewards and praise when you achieve something. They listen to us when we need something and help us to work out any problems. First aid is also very helpful.
There are lots of fun and active sports to do at schools, such as rounders and netball. Year 3 get to go swimming as well, as a swim fit club for other year groups. I don't know of any other school that offers a swim club. When we are operating in normal circumstances, we have lots of different clubs here at Haymoor. I like the fact we can also run our own clubs at lunchtimes, which will hopefully resume in the future. I ran my own craft and colouring club last year. There are many sports clubs to do, like football, netball, handball, dance, gymnastics, bikeability, rugby, drama and athletics.
Music is also one of the great things we have here. You can do many things at lunchtime as well as after school, which again we hope we will be resuming in the future. There is choir, African drumming, orchestra, samba and guitar. My favourite thing about Haymoor Junior School is the really nice teachers and their care for the children and their potential for the future.
My favourite thing about Haymoor Junior School is how each lesson is really fun and educational, and how they involve every student in it. We can't wait for your children to enjoy all the wonderful things at Haymoor Junior School. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Molly and Thomas. Didn't they do well? I want to share with you our results because I'm really, really proud of the outcomes that the children achieve at this school. As you can see, we are above national in every area, and we're particularly proud of our writing, as Haymoor was actually in the top 20% of all schools nationally for their writing outcomes. And we're really proud of that because that means that we send the children off from Haymoor as secondary ready as possible so that they can really succeed in their secondary education. We see the school as a real partnership between home and school. We want to work really closely together so that between us we can get the very, very best out of your children, and so that they can be as successful as possible, as happy, and they can really thrive while they're here at Haymoor. So here are some of the questions that I'm asked most frequently. So, do we do swimming? Yes, we do. We offer swimming all year round. We go to Talbot Swimming Pool currently. The year 3s have 10 sessions of swimming throughout the year, so we have a different class going each term. Our mission is for all children, by the time they leave school at the end of year 6, to be confident in swimming 25 metres. We think that's really, really important, particularly given our school location near to the sea. So if they can't, by the end of their 10 sessions in year 3, confidently swim 25 metres, they will be picked up again in year 4. If they can't by the end of year 4, they'll be picked up again in year 5. And then we will keep picking them up until they are able to confidently swim 25 metres. Our school day is from 8:30 till 3:10. We have a wide variety of clubs that are run termly, so we are able to offer through our specialist sports teacher, Miss Hellstone, after school clubs for sport that are free of charge, and also lunchtime sports clubs that again are free of charge. And through Mrs. Turner, we're able to offer music clubs, again before school, after school and at lunchtime, that are all free of charge. We also do employ some coaches and some various music tutors that come in, and there are sometimes a small fee for those, but we offer a wide range of clubs. We also offer each child the chance to run a lunchtime club with some of their friends, and that's really lovely to see the children running something for their peers and they can get involved in that, so that's really excellent. We have 4 houses in the school, so as you saw, Molly and Thomas are some of our house captains, and the role of the house captain is to count those house points and then in a special weekly assembly thank anybody who's earned 5 or more house points that week. When a child earns 20 house points, then parents will be secretly invited into a special assembly where they'll be given a certificate from me. And if throughout the course of a year they earn 100 house points, then they get a special head teacher pen and their final certificates. That's really, really special for those children. And the children earn house points through the effort that they put in. So all we ever ask is for their best and for them to put in lots of effort into whatever it is they're doing, and they will be rewarded for that through house points. We'll go on to admissions criteria in a minute. We take part in lots of different community events. We've got a really active PTA and we really like to be dominant within our school community. And we will offer your children whatever support they need in the classroom to be confident learners and to enjoy and succeed. So admissions criteria, we are an oversubscribed school. So last year we had 145 applications for our 90 places. And as you can see on the screen there are the different criteria as to how we allow the children to come through. So first of all, if you have a looked after child or a child was previously looked after, they're top of the list, followed by pupils who have a sibling already in the school, followed by pupils who are on the roll of a DASTRA, our main feeder school, followed by children of staff at Haymoor Junior School, and then pupils who are on the roll of another school in the trust, so that would be either Camperteath Infant or Camperteath Junior. Then pupils who have a sibling on the roll of a DASTRA, pupils who have a sibling on the roll of another school in the trust, pupils who live closest to the school is the final criteria. The closing date this year for admissions is the 15th of January, so please make sure you get your applications in by then. It asks for 3 preferences of school. Please, please, please do put down all 3. That's really important, because if you don't get your first choice and you haven't put anything else down, then you may end up with a primary school or a junior school that's way away from where you live. So make sure that you do put down 3 choices. The full policy can be found on the school website, and anything else, go to the BCP admissions page on the website for any help. If you have any problems at all, phone the school office and we'll happily help you out. We are able to offer at the school wraparound care. So for those of you who need before school or after school care for your children, we're able to offer that right here at Haymoor. So it's all on site. We have a breakfast club that runs daily from 7:45 until the start of the school day. Those sessions cost £3.50. There's a wide choice of breakfast options, including on a Friday, either a sausage or bacon sandwich. Smells divine. We also have Buddy Club, which runs daily at school, and for that there's a choice of 3 different sessions. So we offer a short homework club session that runs until 4:30. The children will have a drink and a snack, and they'll also have adult support with any homework that they have, and that's £5 per session. We also offer a second choice of a short session. If they haven't got any homework, then they can come, play games and activities, have their drink and a snack, and again, and that's until 4:30. Or if you need it for longer, right up until 6 o'clock, we have the full Buddy Club session that is £12 a session. So in there they have games, activities, they have their drink and snack at the beginning, and they also have a light supper as well. So when they get home, you don't need to give them any dinner. The homework can be completed in that session if required. Just let us know. Thank you very much. I hope that wasn't too dull for you, and I hope that that gave you a real idea of what Haymoor's like. I would really recommend that you have a look at our website. We've got our school video on there, which will give you a little tour. We're also offering face-to-face school tours, so they're available from October the 5th onwards, and the phone number is on the screen. Just phone up the office and get yourself booked onto one of those tours, because really coming around, seeing the school in action with the children here will really give you a sense of what we're all about. And you know your child best. You'll be able to see whether you can see them here and whether you think that that would work. We're also doing a live question and answer session on Wednesday the 30th of September via Teams, and that will be at 6 p.m. So if you've got any questions and you want to ask them to me, you want to have a chat, then come to that question and answer session. Alternatively, there is a separate email address set up for any questions. So it's HJS, short for Haymoor Junior School, new parent questions @teachpool.com. So if you've got any questions, if you want to ask anything, just email in and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Bye bye.